Hi children, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see 7th class English, the town mouse and the country mouse lesson. Let us begin. The town mouse and the country mouse. Look at these two pictures and answer the questions that follow. So first look at the pictures. What do you understand by seeing the pictures? You can see left side the countryside picture and right side is the town side picture. Okay, so in countryside you can see people are walking and there are huts, bullock cart, mountains, hills, farms like that. Okay, all these things you can see in the countryside picture. In the right side picture, that is town side picture, you can see the very tall buildings, the road, the traffic, the vehicles on the road. Okay, all these things you can see. You can see the towers. Okay, and most people are in vehicles only. Okay, they are not walking. Less people are walking and more people are in the vehicles. Okay, whereas in countryside you can see many people, most of the people are walking. Okay, and some are in bullock carts like that. Okay, some are taking the animals, cattle to the farming. Okay, like that you can see here. Okay, so this is countryside and there is the town side. Okay, see the questions. First one, write the differences you notice between the things you see in the two pictures. So already we have discussed the differences between the two pictures. So you write down those points. Okay, next, where do you think life is peaceful? Why? So this you have to answer by your own. Okay, if you feel countryside is peaceful, you write that and you write why it is peaceful. You have to write. Okay, and if you feel town side, then write down why it is peaceful here. Okay, next, third one, do animals feel the same like you? So if you feel countryside is peaceful, so animals also feel the same. If you feel town side is peaceful, do animals feel the same? You write down that. Okay, this is completely own answer. You have to write it by your own. Okay, oral disclosure. Talk on the place you like to live, a town or a village. Substantiate your opinion. So which place you like, town or a village? Okay, showing some proof or evidence like that. Substantiate means you have to prove or show some evidence that you like this place. Why you like this place, you have to write. Okay, reasons you have to write. Okay, this is oral discussion. Okay, just share your opinion with your friends in the class. Next, here is the story of the town mouse and the country mouse. Would you like to know how the town mouse feels when he visits the countryside? This is the lesson we are going to see now. So in this lesson, when a town mouse visits the countryside mouse, so how it feels. So when it goes to countryside, how it feels. So in this lesson we are going to see now. Okay, the town mouse and the country mouse. The town mouse and the country mouse were cousins. They often wrote to each other. One day the country mouse got this letter from his cousin. So here country mouse and the town mouse are cousins. Okay, they both are cousins and they often write to each other letters. Okay, they write letters to each other often. Okay, so one day country mouse got a letter. Okay, country mouse got a letter from his cousin, that is from town. Okay, so what did he write? We'll see now. Okay, so on the right side of the letter you can see kitchen cupboard, Mouse Town, 11th March 2012. That is the address on the right side. Okay, dear cousin, I have been ill with cough and my doctor feels I need a holiday. He has advised me to spend a week in the countryside. May I stay with you? Please give me an early reply. With warm regards, yours affectionately, Town Mouse. To country mouse, the mouse hole, mouse country. Okay, there is a two address. So what did the town mouse wrote? Dear cousin. Okay, he is not feeling well. He is ill with some cough. And his doctor advised him to visit countryside. So his doctor told him to go to some countryside place and stay for a week. Okay, so he asked, So whether I can come to your place and stay with you for a week. Please give me early reply. Reply me soon. Okay, so he wrote like this. Receiving the invitation from the country mouse, the town mouse packed his bags and caught the next train to the countryside. The day was bright and sunny, and soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. So as soon as the town mouse received invitation from the country mouse, so what does he do? He packed his luggage and he caught the next train. So whatever the train is there, he caught the train and he sat in the train. Okay, and the day was bright and sunny, means it is little bit hot. Okay, sunny means hot, and soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. So he felt that hot. Okay, as soon as he sat in the train, he felt it is very hot in the train. Okay, I wish there was an air conditioned coach, he said to himself. I feel very uncomfortable here. So he was thinking, he was thinking that he would have sat in air conditioned coach, because as soon as he got invitation, he went and caught the train. So he did not get the air conditioned coach. So he sat in the normal coach. So there he felt very hot. So he said to himself, okay, that is, he is feeling very uncomfortable there. So he would have got an air conditioned coach. Okay, he thought like that. However, there was nothing he could do about it. So he grumbled to himself while the train chugged slowly into the country. The country mouse was waiting at the station. So he couldn't do anything because already caught the train and he sat there. So he couldn't get the AC coach now. So he told to himself. The train chugged slowly into the country. Chugged means the train will be making some sounds. Okay, chug, 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 that sound. So it was moving like that with sound. Okay, so the train chugged slowly into the country. So it reached the country place, and already there country mouse was waiting for this town mouse in the station. Okay, so here in the picture you can see the country mouse and the town mouse, how they look. Okay, already the country mouse was waiting in the station, and the town mouse got down from the got down from the train. Okay, you can see both of them. So how the dressing is, country mouse dressing and the town mouse dressing. Okay, the town mouse came in a suit. Okay, wearing shoes, trolley bag, suitcase he has. Okay, and the color of him also little bit lighter than the country mouse. Okay, the country mouse is dark in color, and the dressing is like a farmer. Okay, the village people, how they wear dhoti like that, and one cloth on the right hand shoulder. Okay, so all these things, the difference between both of them is there. Okay, so the country mouse was waiting in the station for this town mouse. Oh cousin, the town mouse said as soon as he got off the train. The train was dreadful. I feel terribly hot and thirsty. I hope you have something ice cold for me to drink at home. So as soon as the town mouse got off the train, so he greeted his cousin, that is the country mouse. Oh cousin. So when we see someone, when we meet someone, so we'll be greeting. Okay, whenever we see them, we'll say, oh hi, like that we'll be greeting. Hi friend, oh friend, like that. Okay, so this town mouse also greeted, oh cousin. Okay, so he got off the train, but he told that the train is very terrible, very dreadful. Means it is not comfortable for him. It is very hot, and he was feeling very thirsty. Okay, he wanted to drink something as he was feeling thirsty. So he asked, you have ice cold for me to drink at home. Okay, so cold water, cold, something cool, very cool, you have to drink for me at home, he asked. Well, I have some water, said the country mouse, but I can look around for some coconut water if you like. Coconut water? Asked the town mouse in horror. Don't you have any orange juice or lemonade? So what is the country mouse told? I have some water. So if you want, I can look after for coconut water. Okay, I can give you some coconut water also if you want. The country mouse told to town mouse. What is the town mouse told? Coconut water? He was shocked by in her voice. Okay, he doesn't like it. Okay, he wants some orange juice or lemonade. So he was asking, don't you have any orange juice or lemonade? Okay, I am afraid not. replied his cousin. But I found a very nice piece of fruit today and a tender bit of sugarcane. I am sure you will enjoy it. Enjoy that. So the country mouse told, it is not available. Okay, orange juice or lemonade we don't have here. Okay, so but a very nice piece of fruit and a tender bit means a small piece of sugarcane. Nice sugarcane. Okay, these I have. You will enjoy it. Okay, I'll give these to you. You can enjoy it. Root, sugarcane, the town mouse exclaimed. But I don't eat raw food like that. So he was shocked. Okay, root and sugarcane. He's telling that he won't eat any raw foods. Okay, directly he won't eat. Okay, he wants some cooked food like that. He doesn't like raw food. The country mouse said, "This is what we eat in the country. So I'm afraid you too have to eat this. Try it. It's not bad." So in country places, what they generally they'll be having some raw foods only. Okay, they'll be taking raw foods. So here we eat these type of foods only, raw food. So you have to eat this. Okay, so once try it. It's not bad. You can try it. You can have it. It will be good, he told. Okay. The town mouse did not enjoy his dinner at all. He nibbled at the root and sugarcane and then said he wanted to sleep. The country mouse showed a corner in the mouse hole and said, "There you are. You can sleep there." So the town mouse, what did he did not enjoy the food dinner. Okay, his dinner. So he did not like the food in his dinner. So just he nibbled. Nibble means just somewhat he acted like eating, but he did not eat completely. Okay, whenever you doesn't like the food, whatever your mother gives, what you'll do? You nibble. Means nibbling means just you'll act like eating, somewhat like that, like a little bit you eat and you wash your hands. Okay, that is nothing but nibbling. So you won't eat completely. So he also did not eat completely because it is raw food, that is roots and sugarcane. He doesn't like raw food. So after eating that, somewhat little he ate and then he asked he want to sleep. So then country mouse showed some corner in the mouse hole. Oh, generally these mouses will be in a hole. So in that hole only he showed some corner. You can sleep there. He told the country mouse told to sleep the town mouse at the corner in the hole. Okay. On the ground? Asked the town mouse. Do I have to sleep on the ground? So town mouse asked, I have to sleep on the ground. Okay. Yes, this is how we sleep in the country, his cousin answered. So country mouse told, here we sleep on the ground only. Okay, so generally when you go to village also, there you see most of the people will be lying on the ground. Okay, they sleep on the ground only. But here on the town, generally town people will be sleeping on the bed. Okay, but countryside mostly people will be sleeping on the ground. Okay, now it might have changed, but previously they used to sleep on the ground only. Okay, so here also country mouse told, we'll sleep here on the ground only. As the town mouse lay down on the hard, cold ground, he suddenly thought of something. Cousin, he called out. So when he was lying down on the ground, how is the ground? It is hard, cold. Okay, so it is very cool and the ground is very hard. Then suddenly he got a thought. So he was thinking about something. So he shouted, Cousin. Yes, what is it? The country mouse asked. So country mouse replied, what it is? What happened to you? Why you're shouting? He told, why is it so quiet here? Where are all the cars and lorries? Where are the radios and televisions? Where are all the lights? So town mouse asked, here it is very quiet. Why it is quiet here? So no sounds at all there. Okay. So where are the cars and lorries? So generally in town side you can hear noise, cars noise, lorries noise like that. But here countryside no noise at all. Okay. So he's asking, where are the cars? Where are the lorries? Where is the radio? Where is television? So you don't have any radios, televisions, all these things you don't have. Where are the lights? So no lights at all. So why it is quiet here? He's asking. The town mouse is asking the country mouse. This is how it is in country. His cousin replied. It's always quiet in the country. So countryside, this is how it will be. Means it will be like this only. Okay, this is always quiet okay, in the countryside. So in countryside means a village. Generally in villages it is very calm because there is not much traffic, okay, you don't see many vehicles there moving here and there, so you don't have sounds, and traffic lights also generally they don't have because they will be not having good roads or like that, so they don't have any traffic lights also. So you can't see any lights in the street lights, you can't see anything there. So no lights, no traffic, no sounds, and radios and televisions also then won't see much because those people will be moving daily. They'll be going for farming, so generally they do farming, so they'll be going in the morning and they'll come back in the night, and generally they don't watch TV also, okay. So they don't be having any sounds there, so it is quiet place, he told. The country mouse told it's very quiet place, country place is very quiet. Sometimes it is quieter than today, so it is already quiet, he's telling, but sometimes it will be more quieter than not even small sound also you can hear here, okay. My grandfather says that our village is the quietest among all the villages in our district. So this is the quietest village, okay, this village is quietest village in that district, his grandfather used to tell him, okay. Who is it? The country is a strange place, said the town mouse. But he said to himself, I don't think I like this place. So the town mouse, what he told, this country is a strange place, means strange. It is very strange place. But to himself, what he told, I don't like this place. Okay, because he used to stay in town. So he used for that place. So he can't stay in other places. Okay, so in town place he has habituated in that place, town. So now when he come to countryside, he can't stay because that place will be totally different from what he's staying. Okay. Next morning, the town mouse found that there was no breakfast ready. His cousin told him that they had to go to the nearby farm in search of food. So when he got up, the town mouse got up, he did not see any breakfast ready for him. Okay. So and the country mouse told him that we have to go to nearby farm. We have to go to farm and we have to search for food. Okay. We are sure to find something there, he said. A nice piece of fruit or a tender bit of sugarcane. So we can find some roots or sugarcane in the nearby farm. So we have to go there and search for that food. Okay. But the town mouse had enough. Thank you, cousin, he said. But I think I'll catch the next train home. I have suddenly remembered that I have forgotten something. So what does the town mouse told? Okay, thank you. This is enough. Thank you. I have to go home in the next train. Okay, because I have forgotten something. Suddenly I got remember that I have forgotten something. So I have to go to home. Okay, so I'll be going home in the next coming train, the next train. So I'll catch the train. I'll go home. He told. The town mouse told. A few days later, the country mouse wrote to his cousin, the town mouse. Here is a letter. Let us see the letter. Now, the country mouse wrote letter to the town mouse because already town mouse left the country place. Okay, suddenly he left. He came and the next day he left the country place and he went out. So now the country mouse wrote a letter to the town mouse. Okay, we'll see the letter now. Okay. Right side you can see the address, Mouse Hole, Mouse Country, 22nd March 2012. My dear cousin, I hope you are well. I am worried about you. I would like to visit you and make sure you are alright. With love, your cousin, Country Mouse. To Town Mouse, Kitchen Cupboard, Mouse Town. Okay, so what does he write? My dear cousin, I think you are well. I hope you are well there. Okay, because he suddenly left the place. He was not well. At that time he was ill and he left that place. So I am worried about you. So I want to see you. I want to see you and confirm that you are well. Okay, you are all right. I want to make sure that you are all right. So I want to visit you once. And he wrote the address, everything. Okay. So he wrote this letter. Country Mouse wrote the letter to Town Mouse. Okay. The Town Mouse received the letter and read it. Since he was in hurry, he sent a telegram to the Country Mouse. Here is a telegram. Overjoyed, come soon, Town Mouse. So the Town Mouse read the letter which was sent by Country Mouse. And this Town Mouse was in a hurry and he sent a telegram to the Country Mouse. Telegram is nothing but it is very short. Here only the words count. Okay, in a normal letter you'll be having a paper. You can write there everything whatever you want to tell. But in telegram, only words are mentioned. It is very short because each word counts some amount. Okay, so it is very urgent means we can write this telegram. Now it is not there. Previously, in some around 10 years back, 8 9 years back, it was there telegram. So at the time they wrote, this was previously, so he wrote a telegram. What he wrote, just overjoyed, come soon, town mouse. Overjoyed means I'm very happy. Okay, come soon means you come here, because you're coming here, I'm very happy, so come here, come soon. Okay, town mouse. Town mouse is writing that. Okay, that much he wrote and he sent the telegram. A few days later, the country mouse arrived in the town. He was surprised by the noise and the lights. So country mouse arrived to town after a few days. Okay, and he was shocked by seeing the noise and the lights. Why are there lights even in the middle of the night? He asked. So country mouse asked, why are the lights even in the midnight? Okay, here midnight, the lights are still on. Why it is like that? He asked. This is the town, his cousin replied. There are lights even in the middle of the day. So in the middle of the day also there will be lights. So this is a town, so always will be having lights, he told. Okay, and what is a dreadful noise that never stops? Asked the country mouse. So he was hearing that noise, some noise. So he asked, what is that noise? It's very dreadful. Okay, means painful, very noisy. So what is that noise? He asked. Country mouse asked the town mouse. That is a traffic, the town mouse replied. That is a noise made by buses, lorries, cars and aeroplanes. So what is that noise? That noise is made by all the vehicles, different type of vehicles in the town. Okay, that is nothing but traffic sound. Okay, noise made by buses, lorries, cars and aeroplanes. All these noises we can hear here in the town. Okay, but the country mouse did not like it at all. All this noise has made my head ache, he said. Could I have some water to drink? So because of the noise, country mouse got headache and he asked whether you have some water for me? He asked. Okay, can I drink some water? He asked. Buy only water, said the town mouse. Look at that. There is for you. Ice cold lemonade, orange juice. Which one do you want? So town mouse told, only water you want? See there, you have orange juice, lemonade, so many things you have. Which one you want, you can have it, he told. Just some water, answered the country mouse. Some water and little bit of food. So country mouse told, I want just some water and little bit food. That's enough for me, he told. I have plenty of food, cousin, said the town mouse proudly. You can eat as much as you like. So country mouse told, little bit food. But town mouse is proudly telling that I have plenty of food. You can eat as much as you like. Okay, so how much you want to eat, you can eat that much. The town mouse told the country mouse. Sure enough, the house of the town mouse at the back of the kitchen cupboard was full of most delicious food. So the kitchen cupboard is full of delicious food. There was bread and jam, different kinds of fruits, slabs of chocolate and a huge piece of lovely cheese. So all these items were in the kitchen cupboard. Okay, the town mouse told the country mouse, you can eat as much as you want, as you like. So all these things are there, you can see there. Okay, eat cousin eat, said the town mouse. But just then there was a sound like a thunder and the town mouse shouted, run cousin, run, run. Okay, so first he told to eat. Okay, town mouse told to country mouse to eat whatever you want. But suddenly they heard some sound, a big sound like thunder. Then the town mouse shouted, run cousin, run, run. Okay, means ask the country mouse to run away from that place. The town mouse pushed the country mouse out through a hole in the back of the cupboard. The country mouse felt his heart beating very fast. But what is it? He asked. Shh, whispered the town mouse. Wait. So what does the town mouse do? He pushed him to a hole. Inside a hole, he pushed him back of the cupboard. Okay, and the country mouse felt that his heart was beating very fast because don't know what happened. Why he's asking to run? Okay, so he asked what happened, means why you're pushing me like this? Why you're sending me to hole? Means shh, whispered the town sound. Wait, means to keep silent. You be silent. I'll tell you. Wait, please wait. He told. Okay. When everything was silent again, the town mouse crept out of the hole. he was quite cheerful again. So after they heard some noise, sound, and everything was silent later. So then the town mouse crept out of the hole, means he was creeping out of the hole. And he was cheerful, means he was happy. Come out now, cousin, he said. That was only somebody opening the cupboard door. We are safe now. So someone opened the cupboard door. So we heard the sound. So I asked you to go into the hole. Okay, now you can come out and we can have food. Okay. But they are not safe for very long. Twice more they had to run for safety when somebody opened the cupboard door. So again 2 times same thing happened. Okay, they heard the sound, again they run into the hole. Okay, again they came back, again they heard the sound, like that 2 times again it happened. Means somebody opened the cupboard twice again. Okay, the country mouse got quite tired of running and hiding. I want to go back to the country, he said. We may not get much food there, but at least we can eat in peace. So what does the country mouse told? So he, by running into the hole and coming back, again running back, he was tired. Okay, he was tired of running and hiding. So he told, I want to go back to country. Okay, there we may not get that much food, enough food, but whatever we get, we eat in peace, with peace of mind. Peacefully we eat whatever we get, we eat in a peace. Okay, but here so much tired. Okay, we have to hide. When someone comes, we have to hide, again we have to come back, and for food we have to, mean so much effort we have to put to have some food. There whatever we get, we eat peacefully. Okay, we can eat in peace. So I want to go back to country, he told. So the next day the country mouse went back to his house in the country, and the town mouse stayed on his cupboard in the town. And as far as I know, they did not visit each other again. So the country mouse, the next day the country mouse left to his country, and the town mouse stayed wherever he is in the country, that is in the cupboard. So after that, as far as I know, I means here the writer, the author. Okay, they did not visit each other again. So they did not visit each other because country person doesn't like the town one, the town person doesn't like the countryside. Okay, so because they don't like, so they did not visit it again. Okay, wherever they stayed there only. Okay, this is about the country mouse and the town mouse. Okay, let us see the glossary. Country, there is a noun. In brackets you can see N, there is nothing but a noun. Okay, village or an area outside towns or cities with fields and farms. Affectionately. Adjective, lovingly, showing caring, feelings and love. Pack, it's a verb, to put clothes etc. into a bag in preparation for a trip away from home. Okay, uncomfortable, it is an adjective. Unpleasant. Okay, grumble, it's a verb, to complain about something in a bad tempered way. Chug, it's a verb, to move making the sound of an engine. You can hear the train engine sound, chug chug chug, like that. That is nothing but sound. Okay, chug is nothing but a sound made by the engine. Dreadful, adjective, very bad, unpleasant. Okay, this is a glossary. In the next video we'll see the question answers and the grammar part also. Okay, we'll meet again in the next video, kids. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Bye.